We are back with another video. Words of wisdom. Stay true to thyself. Build a relationship with yourself before you ever try to build a relationship with anybody else. And speaking of relationships and loves, uh, happy Wednesday. I know it's happy, it's a Valentine's Day holiday, but me personally, not only do I not believe in having you know, Valentine's Day if you don't have a Valentine, I also feel, there's no reason to strictly celebrate love on one day. I feel like love should be celebrated every day. But you know what? This video is gonna be a little different. I'm coming here, to just talk my shit. Not talk my shit, but chop it up and tell you guys what I learned about love and my viewpoints on love and what I realized about it. Being 21 years old, now there's a lot. There's a lot that love comes with, you know, and um everybody has their own definitions of love, and it's it's something great to have. And I feel like love is the most important um word or action feeling, due to the fact that it leads to creativity. Like, without that, damn, I can't even say without that love we wouldn't be here. But in all reality, it does take some type of passion, some type of love, some type of vulnerability feeling, you know, to be in bed and get intimate with a partner, and make a human being. Like, love has a lot to do with that, especially healthy families. Once again, y'all, I'm not a professional in none of this shit. I'm a human being just like you. I just happen to have a YouTube channel and talk about how I view stuff, and everybody has different viewpoints. Um, can't really get mad at that, but we're gonna stick to mostly talking about love when it comes to relationships and having a significant other. Now, me, I am single. Um, do I believe in love? Do I believe you can find love? Hell yeah, I believe in that shit. I believe in it a lot. But one thing I can say is giving it away is very. I'm very I don't want to say selective, but I critique, you know, my decisions and really analyze who I want to give my love to. But when I do, or when I did, I learned so much. Um, I realized love gets distinguished, and it slowly vanishes and questions itself when ego is involved. Like, I just don't think it's healthy to, love a person and your ego determines how much you love them or how much you don't, or if you should stop or not. I don't know. I think love should be unconditional, honestly, and that's the thing too. I feel like we love under our own conditions. We don't love under unconditional. Like, it's like I was talking about it with my friend, like my man's, and I'm like, when it comes to my family, like when it comes to my close friends, I don't really have too many of those, but it's another conversation for another day. It's like when we're dealing with our family and friends, we're never in a competition, Like, telling them, like, yo, bro, let's say I call you 3 times, right? And since I called you 3 times and you haven't called me at all, I'm not gonna get mad or feel away, because at the end of the day, I know what it really is. Now, let's say if I feel like you do have a problem, I will mention it to you. Um, but other than that, I know it's all love, and I'll call whenever. It's never, competition, like I said. But one thing I was realizing about me, you know, I see it in a lot. I see it a lot in other people's relationships, and people that have partners. But like, it's like I feel like relationships get more competitive than instead of like having a team. Like, we're in competition. Like, if you call shorty like 2 times, 3 times, and or like you feel like you're calling more often than them, or you're texting more often than them, you know you like suppress yourself from the situation. You question if the person really cares about you. You question if this person is really by your side. But when it comes to families or friends, it's like you never think that way. And that itself made me want to learn more about love, and like made me want to take my time with it, because how do I put this? Because it's tender, bro. Like, if I want to, if I'm dealing with or not even dealing, I feel like the word dealing is even a bad word to put out in the universe, because it's like you're making it seem like you loving this person is a job. So my mistake. I want to say, like, having a partner, it fucks up so much having that mindset, bro. Like, we em- we we embrace each other when it's lust. We embrace each other when it's the good days, but we never embrace each other when it's the bad days. And when it's the bad days, we look at it as it's not. We look at it as if our partner is not supposed to have a bad day. Like, you're just not in the mood today. You know, you're not feeling like yourself. You know, and me, the mistakes I've made was seeing reading consistency. Reading energies, and my problem would be reacting quick. Uh, I I'm guilty of questioning people's loyalty, or questioning people's love that they have for me. Reading inconsistent feelings. Um, and me personally, I bring up a situation, and the answer I get from it, if I don't like how that answer is, I you know I have a switch. Like, it's like I don't know, yeah. Y'all honestly just hearing a guy that is easily, um how do I say this? Like, not ruthless, not cruel, but I'm gonna have to admit, it gets cold when I start to have those thoughts of like questioning people's love they have for me, or if they do love me, instead of trying to work with them and love to receive the love back. Now, I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let this shit flow how it's flowing out my head. Cause once again, y'all, um, understand that we are not perfect human beings, and we do have flaws, and it's so normal to make mistakes, bro. And that's exactly what we were just talking about. Like, person person makes a mistake, now we look at them different. A person doesn't, is not how you always see them, or in a way you're not comfortable with, or you're not accustomed to, or you're not used to, from how you was growing up and your upbringing, like you're willing to just withdraw your love from them. And I'm gonna be honest, it could be for me, it could be a slight fear of mine, feeling like, yo, if I give this person too much, it's gonna hurt me, so I don't want to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I, you know, at the time, me thinking like, if I gotta fight or if I gotta, um, give 70 while you're giving 30 at the time, or give 50 while you're giving, give 40. I fucking suck at math. Give 60 while you're giving 40, like it decreased it would decrease my motivation, like, you know instead of now, from what I'm learning, I'm still learning, I don't have it all the way figured out. um Learning that to make someone open up, to make someone, you know to get the love out of someone, you have to love back, especially if you approached it as you having love for them or you loving them, because little do you know what the fears and the insecurities that you're building up upon yourself. You're rubbing that energy off on your next partner, on your partner, not your next partner. I hope you have more. I hope you have less than two partners, bro. Don't be wilding like that. It's just not cool. But you you rub off the energy and you're just detaching from that person, and the situation is not going to get better at all. That's why, like, majority of my videos, I keep encouraging everybody to love, because I'm telling myself that, because I feel whatever you put out into the universe is definitely important, and it's definitely something you should take serious. And yeah, you don't want to lose good people that genuinely care about you. And I feel like when it comes to love too, we also should take into account how we're raised around it, because everybody has different traumas, everybody has, different households, different view everybody has different viewpoints in life. Like, emotion emotional trauma is real, like, people seeing their parents' relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like, me, for some reason, I tend to attract women that have come from, broken households, no dads, like, I'm talking about the ones I was really close with, like the ones I only been in one relationship my whole life, but technically two of them, like, it was on some serious shit. I had like two serious shits. Let's not say two relationships. I got two serious shits. One, yeah. Um, yeah, like, what the fuck was I saying? Jesus Christ, I done lost my train of thought. Let me light this up. I want y'all to see all of this. Like, fuck it. Like, yeah, I forget shit. Yeah, I'm just, I think I'm making sense. I really do think I'm making sense, but that's probably just me understanding me and, like, not being considerate of the audience. But man, bro, if I could tell y'all what day, bro, we gotta take our time when it comes to love. Love really comes with patience. Like, bro, I learned so much loving a person. I put quotation marks in because I don't even know if it's love. Like I said, y'all, me, I see love as unconditional. Like, if you love a person, regardless of where they came from, how they were, if you said you love them, it should be unconditional. And I want that around me. I want to sort of spread that energy. I'm still trying to figure it out. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't coming to a person with credibility, I guess. Like, I wouldn't consider myself a credible source, but I'm a person of experience. you know, I experienced, and I have 15 minutes to talk about this love topic, and I could go on and on about this, but what's so, I don't know, it's like a spontaneous, like, dope thing to know that love just, it comes in all directions. Pause. Like it when it's so tender, like when it's so raw. Pause. It sounds crazy, but like when it's unexplainable, it's a great feeling. But as long as it's unconditional, that's security. Like, I preach, bro. Let's fucking keep loving, keep embracing each other's flaws, understanding each other. Like, 100% communication is key, but communication doesn't matter if there's no comprehension. Communication doesn't matter if we're not, you know, looking at two sides to the story. You know what I'm saying? Communication doesn't matter if you're going in one sided. You know what I'm saying? Communication doesn't matter if you're going to let your emotions or, you know, your state of mind, especially for the men out there, affect your decision. You know what I'm saying? I found myself doing that dumb shit too. You know what I'm saying? However I'm feeling, the emotions that's running through me, however my ego's attacking me, I would react quick instead of being the watcher, being the observer. That's why I recommend The Power of Now. That shit is fire. Like, being a watcher, being the observer of me, of what's going on with me. Why am I feeling this way? Analyzing what's going on. How can I make it better? What's the most purest, passionate option when it comes to go about this decision? The toxic part of me is choosing war. I always choose war. I always choose defense mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in this for me. I love me. This person doesn't love me as much as I love me, so I can't fuck with this person. So I gotta go about my, you know what I'm saying? Instead of understanding and seeing why that person, because, you know, having this mindset, like I said, I'm growing. I'm learning throughout the days. Having this mindset, like, it's making me realize people, when you actually listen to what somebody says, not only is there some truth to it, but there's sense to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really could understand a person's perspective. And even if you really don't, acknowledge that you are hearing what they're saying and where they're coming from, regardless if you agree with it or not. And like, that's another thing too when it comes to love. We have to learn to agree to disagree and still have that bond, still have that relationship. Don't have that growth being stunted because of conversation, Like, shit is whack. But I ain't gonna have y'all here for too long. I appreciate you guys for watching this road road to purity, road to peace, road to knowledge, road to challenges. Let's have fun with it. Thank you.